Hi, I'm Edward Grinnan, Editor-in-Chief of Guideposts, with a True Mysterious Ways from Robert K. Williams of Garner, North Carolina. We've all had them, those inexplicable experiences that are more than just luck, more than mere coincidence. Here at Guideposts, we call them Mysterious Ways. At the fancy mountain resort where Robert sold property, his manager asked him to go out and run an errand. "A couple from Charlotte bought one of our lots," he said. "The husband just called. He wrote a check on the wrong account. Could you take the check to him and exchange it for a new one?" He gave Robert directions and the check. Robert tucked it under the visor inside his car. Air conditioning bothers his sinuses, so Robert rolled down the window. Traffic, though heavy, moved at a good clip. He was going through Charlotte, not far from his house, when disaster struck. The wind blew the check from the visor. It flew right out the window. Robert pulled over. There were papers all over, in yards and bushes and all over the road, but no check. If Robert didn't find it, the whole deal could fall apart. He drove home to get his wife and his mother-in-law to help him look. He drove them to where the check had flown out. They split up and searched both sides of the road, a couple of blocks in each direction. Nothing. And dusk was coming on. "I'll never be able to get a new check without turning over the old one," Robert said. "How will I explain this to my manager?" They went back to the car. After driving about 3 blocks, Robert had a strange sense that he should slow down. His eyes were drawn to the left, where a church sat atop a big grassy hill. He turned into the driveway. "What are you doing?" his wife asked. "The check couldn't have flown all the way up here." Robert didn't answer. He couldn't. He just knew somehow that he had to get up to that church. He parked, got out of the car, and felt himself drawn to the lawn. Lying on the grass, about 40 feet away, was a rectangular piece of paper. Robert ran over and picked it up. The check! Carefully, he folded it and put it into his pocket. As he headed back to the car, he glanced at the sign in the front of the church. He didn't know whether to burst out laughing or fall to his knees in grateful prayer. Underneath the church's name and the pastor's name was a Bible verse. "Seek, and ye shall find."